Cross
There
my
was.
fingers and hope that that was a temporary thing. Okay, so we've got. I
Yeah.
saw Choco in the. Oh, okay, looks like
The
Choco,
only
Choco got kicked from the arena somehow, but he's back. So we are just about to get into it with these two.
okay. Bad news. Yes, it is the entire stream because the arena sounds are staticky as well.
Oh, really? Oh, crap.
Yes. I turned up my volume and I heard it.
Hmm.
Cause yeah, it's only like because I sound fine on the stream, but you and stuff on your end are kinda messed
Okay,
up.
that's a bit of a problem. Crap.
Also, Pat,
Well,
can
at
you
the
apply
very
the stream
least,
in
I'm
the
gonna go
Discord?
ahead and share my OBS here so
Yeah,
you can see
thank
what's
you.
going on, and I'll see what I can do. I think you're gonna
Yeah.
fly it solo for a little bit while I try to diagnose. So, yeah, have at it.
Okay, so Choco is going Young Link, and Goth is going to bottom five character Banjo. Um, he did say he wanted to play more Banjo online because Banjo's zoner. He has egg and he has egg grenade. So those all just get buffed by Wi-Fi. And then Wonder Wing, it's harder to react, harder to punish because we can't really react as well. So Banjo's definitely pretty good in Wi-Fi. And Young Link definitely, well, Young Link is a good character in general, but he also has a lot of projectiles, and they definitely do get better on Wi-Fi. The projectiles, I mean. I'm not sure about Young Link himself, but yeah. It was a good punish on the Wonder Wing. It was he really I guess Goth was getting kinda antsy for the kill here. So I threw out the Wonder Wing to maybe try and get something. And Choco is just trying to keep center stage, hold neutral. He does take the stock with the F tilt, and he has it looks very good on his end. See, there's another Wonder Wing. Yeah, Goth looks very antsy for the kill. There we go. That up smash does take it. Yeah, Choco's trying to keep center stage and keep Banjo out because his projectiles are definitely faster than Banjo's. So if he can just keep Banjo out hard, better or whatever, he's in a good place in neutral at least. He's using a lot of fire arrow. Fire arrow is a really good move. It combos. Um, it's fast. It has basically no wind lag. So there's a lot of use to it. Yeah, it does not look like Goth really knows what to do versus this, how to get in. He's trying to use grenade and the eggs, but it looks like Choco's just doing really, really well in neutral. Whoa. The up smash takes it. It is small battlefield, so the top plats would definitely kill earlier. Choco has a nice stock lead, only has 50%. So the more damage he can get off this stock, the better. Okay. The egg grenade definitely came in clutch there. It's like projectiles that are items like that and explode. Snakes, grenades, Youngling's bombs too. I haven't seen Choco use them much, but using fire arrow and boomerang seem to be doing the job pretty well anyway. So Goth does take the stock with the Wonder Wing. Boomerang does also definitely. Youngling's projectiles are all very good. Choco's looking really, really good in neutral here. He's just commanding it with his projectiles, and it's Goth is really struggling to and just do meaningful damage and stuff. And yeah, Choco takes game one. Um, I don't know Goth. Um, and really knows what to do in this scenario. He is playing a bottom five character, uh, so very limited options as a bottom five character, and Young Link is definitely really good. I know that Goth does have a Roy, and I'm pretty sure he also has Young Link as well. So maybe we'll see the switch, but I don't know. No, he's saying Banjo. So and Young Link is still there. Goth and Choco still going Young Link. So the stage is probably might make or break it for Goth. He has to. That's a good stage for zoners since it's wide and yeah. Oh, 31% off of one move, off of one combo. I mean,
Okay,
yeah.
I've done what I can on the, uh,
Welcome back.
yeah, yeah, good to be back, but I've done what I can on the audio settings. I don't really know how much it helped, but we're gonna cross our fingers and hope
Yeah.
that nothing's
Mhm.
ruined beyond repair. But for right now, yeah, Choco's looking kind of clean so far this set.
Mhm. He's looking very dominant. It's the neutral. He's holding center stage. He's just using his projectiles to keep the Goth at bay.
Right, and I mean, just the fact that it just doesn't seem like Goth's having an easy time getting anything started. It just makes it
Yeah.
so whenever Choco does land, ooh, that was really good.
Oh, he
Yeah,
knew
that
he was gonna use that boomerang there. That was a really good read. It just didn't kill yet.
yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense because you're gonna put yourself in a bit of lag from using the boomerang, and so yeah, just put out your
Ooh.
invincible
Yeah,
hitbox.
Wonderwing does hit the low ledge. I learned that the hard way in bracket. It almost killed me.
Yeah,
But
it's a
yes.
bit gross.
Hmm. So if they hold ledge, if they ledge hang there, though they will get hit. But it can also like two frame. It can hit recoveries like Ken and Ryu Shoryu because if they go over ledge, like their hands go over ledge. So yeah, and
Right.
Goth got 66% already. He's looking very strong here. 89.
Yeah, yeah, and this is just all free extra credit. He can use all the Wonder Wings he wants because he's gonna, when he loses his stock, he's gonna get them all
Hmm.
back, so it's whatever.
Yeah, but Wondering is definitely really committal. You can just die off of if he just shields it. So.
Yeah, yeah, because I'm sure
Hmm.
even Young Link with his slow tether grab, he'd still be able to shield grab it because that's
Hmm.
just how laggy it is.
Yeah, like you can even just run up and like up smash or down smash it, or even F smash
Right,
because his smashes aren't the slowest.
right.
So
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, at this point, yeah, he really just needs to land one solid hit. Oh, but
ooh, the up
yeah,
tilt.
Mini Snake.
Mm. He crouched under that bomb and then just up tilted him. That was
Yeah,
good.
it looks like this is quite the reversal from last game.
Hmm.
It seems like it seems like since Goth got the lead, he doesn't really have to approach. So his
Yeah.
issue getting in is kind of
Hmm.
immaterial because now it's on Choco to approach.
Yeah. Choco looked very strong in the beginning, but then Goth got the lead. He had some really good Wondering Wings, and that allowed him to just take the lead. He doesn't even need to approach. So
Yeah, yeah.
and yeah, he's
Ooh,
175, 189 on his last stock.
hey Mario. It looks like since Logan DQ'd out, your match with
Oh
Morty is
snap.
actually on deck. So I think
Okay,
we're gonna
I'm
have to
gonna
say
have
goodbye
to.
to you sooner rather than later. It seems.
Okay, goodbye, Pat. It was fun. Us. Um, yeah. So
Yeah, man, it's been real.
goodbye. This was the one and only um Mario Weeb God Maito, aka Magician. And bye.
Hell yeah, man. All right. What a guy. Now, nobody's safe. It's back to my stream exclusively, folks. Um, and we're gonna see what that yields for us. That's gonna yield a Wonder Wing to the face, man. Uh, yeah. So I was kind of half watching game one, and it definitely seemed like Magician was calling it correctly that it was just really hard for Goth to get in, but game two really really crazy shakeup to that dynamic. I'm not entirely sure what to expect for game three. They've both shown that when they've got a lead, when they don't have to approach, they're fine, but it seems like both of them are having trouble getting in on the other. And that's kind of a projectile character dynamic that you see more often than not, is that they have very good defensive games, but then when it's their turn to play aggressively, or really just their turn uh, to initiate, then they have a bit of a harder time. So we'll be going into game three. Pyramithra. Gonna see if the character switch ends up making a difference here. I'd imagine that Mithra being so much faster and and being able to rack up quite a bit of damage is probably going to be pretty decent at dealing with Banjo. It's really just going to be a matter of how well Chaco's able to utilize that greater mobility to get around these grenades and these defensive aerials that Goth is going to be throwing out. Looks like so far it's fairly neck and neck, but Goth's been landing more hits, so he's off to a small lead to start off. Okay, playing around the grenade pretty well. Okay, oh, using the foresight there. Ooh, caught the start of the Wonder Wing. That was a little bit scary. I think if Chaco had been any later, then that could have been pretty disastrous. It seems like Chaco's being a little a little bit too cautious around these grenades, kind of holding shield for a little bit too long, maybe trying to go for parries or something like that, but it just seems like he's locking himself down. He's kind of letting grenade do what it's supposed to, where if it's not hitting you directly, it's restricting your movement. So that could prove to be a bit of a problem for Chaco. It seems like overall, though, they've really just been trading damage back and forth. Nothing huge. Ooh, that could have been big, but ooh, good use of the Wonder Wing to get in, but Chaco's able to follow up on it and lands kill with Pyra. All right, down throw up smash isn't quite gonna kill. That berry's pretty nice. You can get some pretty good confirms off of it, like that up tilt. But sometimes it doesn't work out. But uh, that said, we're dead even on our second stock of this last game. This really could come down to the wire. It seems like neither of them is running away with it quite to the extent that each of them did in the previous game. Okay, getting a little bit antsy with some of these Wonder Wings, but at the same time, it's like it's a resource that you either use it for that stock or you just don't get the benefit of it. So until Chaco is really making him bleed for throwing out the Wonder Wings, it's not that big of a deal. Chaco's shield a little bit smaller than you might like. At this point, yeah, it's fine. But yeah, I think I'm just a little bit nervous about how long he's holding shield. Ooh, wow, the Breagle Bash. So we got a little bit of a lead for Goth, and he's shown that he can definitely milk these leads if he's given the chance. Wonder Wing, yeah, okay. He's kind of catching Chuck. Oh wow, another one. Catching Choco going for these aerials to intercept the recovery. It's like you just can't do that against Wonder Wing. And that can be a little bit counterintuitive because a lot of characters you're incentivized more to go out there and hit them, at least to some extent. Like if you've got a read on where they want to be, then putting a hitbox there is really good. But if you've got invincibility on your recovery option, then it's not as big of a deal. Still, Goth will maintain bottom five character, and who am I to disagree, right? But that man, quite the end of the set there. Good stuff to both Goth and Choco there. I think that was a treat of a set. Okay, well, let's go ahead and see what else we've got on deck.